You think Rodgers can lead the pack to a win over Brady's Bucs?
Yeah, I do believe so. I think the thing that helps him is Brady's banged up offensively as well. I mean, you got to think Mike Evans won't be available in this game. You also have some injuries on the outside.
that was a Freudian slip right there.
It slipped, guys. It slipped.
Yeah.
You know, and then you got... And then obviously, you know, Chris Godwin is down. Julio Jones is banged up. So it's not like Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are coming in with all of these skilled players that we expected them to have. So this is going to be a game that's going to be about Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon versus the run game and Leonard Fournette of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, here's where I think things get hairy for the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers. This Tampa Bay Bucs defense is playing out of its mind right now. Levante David and Devin White are the best linebacker duo in football. They're rushing the passer. They're playing the rush. They're keeping the top on the defense and creating turnovers in the secondary. They've had 24 drives, and only 3 of those drives have resulted in points. It's been 2 field goals and 1 touchdown. They've dang near outscored the opposing offenses. And so when you think about that and what Green Bay will be facing, that's where the Buccaneers have the edge.
So I go.
And that's where I'm going, RC. I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers got the edge because I don't know if Green Bay can be explosive against this offense. And I know against this defense of Tampa Bay. I know everybody talking about Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. Let me tell America something right now. You are not running the football and beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You are going to have some explosive plays from an offensive standpoint to beat this team. And what did we see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do against the New Orleans Saints? They waited and they waited and they waited and they played defense and they played defense. And I don't think Aaron Rodgers late in the game is going to throw 3 interceptions like Jameis Winston did. I don't think that. But guess who he turns the ball over more in the last 2-3 years than any other team? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So when you look at this thing in totality, it really comes down to trust. And do you trust Tom Brady late in games to make the plays and have an opportunity to make 1 or 2 explosive plays against a defense that has given up some, who I think is still really good? Or do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to make them against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense? I'm willing to bet, RC, that it'll be Tom Brady.
Yep.
This is one of those age-old things when it comes to Tom, where we always talk about, well, he don't look great, he didn't look good, and then he hit Perriman for a touchdown late in the game against the New Orleans Saints. I think we're going to see the same thing this week.
I don't blame you for that. I don't blame you for thinking that way, but I don't think that way for this particular week. If it was late in the season, or dare I say a postseason game, I would roll with you on that because we understand that as great and phenomenal as Aaron Rodgers is, because he is that bad man, the bottom line is that's not the case in the postseason. But in the regular season, that's a different animal. And so when I look at Tampa Bay right now, as stout as their defense is, and it is big time, their offense is struggling a lot. I would tell you guys that if Mike Evans was available for this game and hadn't gotten suspended, I would have a totally different take on it. I think that Tampa Bay would find a way to etch it out. But I think in the case of this game, with Rodgers saying, you know what, I tried to rely on the young guys in game 1. That didn't work, so I'm going to go to my old reliables in game 2. At least not my old reliables, but old reliables and the Sammy Watkins and Randall Cobb, guys like that. And in his case, a Lazard, I think one of those situations, it does not exist right now for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Godwin is out, Evans is out, Gronk is retired. I think that's a lot to ask based on what we have seen from Tampa Bay's offense in the first 2 weeks. I'm going to go with Green Bay to win this game.
You're offended if Aaron Rodgers make me sick. I can't stand it.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.